Some people spend years replaying the same painful thoughts in their mind without realizing those thoughts have become unconscious patterns. Maybe something happened to you. Someone hurt you. Someone betrayed you, lied to you, abandoned you. Someone manipulated you, cheated on you. Someone stole something valuable from you. Maybe you went through abuse. Maybe you experienced rejection. Maybe you lost someone you really loved. Maybe something happened that completely changed your life, and ever since then, your mind has been replaying the same emotions over and over again. Why did this happen to me? How could they do this to me? Why would someone hurt me like that? Why do I feel so alone? Why does no one understand what I'm going through? And maybe the thoughts are not only about you. Maybe you are constantly thinking about someone you love, a child, a family member, someone you care deeply about. Wondering if they are emotionally safe, wondering if they are being manipulated, wondering if they're hurting, wondering if they are disconnected from you, and wondering if one day they will finally see the truth for themselves, wondering if one day things will finally heal. And those thoughts can feel very real. Because sometimes painful things really do happen to people. Thinking is not bad. Thinking helps us to process life. Thinking helps us survive difficult experiences. And thinking helps us understand what happened to us. But at some point, we must ask ourselves a deeper question. Am I processing this experience? Or am I just unconsciously reliving the painful story every single day? Because that's the difference. Sometimes healing begins the moment we stop letting painful thoughts control our entire identity. We may have had valid reasons for those thoughts, but eventually you gotta decide, honey, will I continue living and reliving the pain or begin creating a new future for myself? A thought can become a pattern. A pattern can become an emotional state, and eventually the story can start running your life. The body tightens, the nervous system stays activated, the breath becomes shallow, the emotions stay trapped inside the body and the mind. And before you know it, you are no longer just remembering the pain, you are living inside of it. I understand this deeply because there was a time in my life when I thought about painful experiences constantly. I talked about them constantly. I replayed them constantly. I tried to understand why people hurt me, why certain experiences happen to me, why people behave the way they did, certain people. And for a long time, those thoughts completely consumed my nervous system, my emotions, my energy, my life. Until eventually I realized something. Yes, what happened hurt me. Yes, my feelings were valid. Yes, I needed support. Yes, I needed to process the pain. But I could not continue living and reliving the same painful story forever. At some point, I had to choose healing. I had to choose myself. I had to love myself enough to even stop feeding the wound with the very same thoughts every single day. Because the more we replay painful thoughts unconsciously, the more power those thoughts begin to have over our lives. And healing does not mean pretending. something never happened. Healing means learning how to stop living inside the pain every single day. It means learning how to create space between yourself and the story. It means realizing this experience happened to me. Yep, it did. But it does not have to become my identity. You may have had valid reasons for the thoughts, valid reasons for the pain, valid reasons for the anger, but eventually you must decide, do I want to keep reliving the story or begin creating a new one? Because your story is still being written. Your healing is still unfolding. And your future has not been decided yet. Maybe the most powerful thing you can do right now is begin imagining a new ending for your life, a new future, a new story, a new possibility, a future where peace returns to your body, and a future where love returns to your life. A future where you stop identifying with the pain, and a future where you reclaim your power. Awareness changes everything. Awareness creates choice, and choice creates transformation, and transformation reveals your purpose. Comment aware if you are ready to change your thoughts. That has been shaping your life.